Gerald Bobkins had worked night shifts for most of his adult life. At 46, he found comfort in routines. Others avoided the empty office floors, the dim street lights, the predictable silence after midnight. As a regional emergency call dispatcher, Gerald sat alone in a narrow room lined with monitors, guiding strangers through the worst moments of their lives. The night the calls changed began quietly. Too quietly. At 1:13 a.m., every incoming line went dead. No static, no error messages. Just silence. Gerald checked the system manually. Everything appeared operational. He was about to notify technical support when a single call lit up his screen. No number. No location data. He hesitated before answering. "Emergency services," Gerald said. "What's your situation?" Breathing answered him. Slow. Wet. Close. Then a voice spoke. "Kalaman familia." "Gerald Bobkins," it said. "You finally picked up." His stomach tightened. No caller had ever used his full name before. Gerald leaned closer to the console. "Who is this?" Ask it." The breathing continued, layered now with faint background sounds. A rhythmic knocking, like something tapping on wood from the inside. "You've taken so many calls," the voice said. "You remember the screams? The pauses, the ones that ended suddenly." Gerald swallowed. "This line is being recorded." "Good," the voice replied. "So you won't forget this one." Gerald attempted to trace the call. The system returned nothing. No signal origin. No digital footprint. "You didn't help them," the voice continued. "Not really. I did my job," Gerald snapped, though doubt crept in. Faces surfaced in his memory. Calls dropped too soon. Addresses misunderstood. Ambulances arriving too late. "You stayed calm while they panicked," the voice said. "You listened while they faded." The tapping grew louder. Gerald stood backing away from his desk. "This is harassment. I'm ending the call." "You can," the voice said gently. "You already answered." The lights above him flickered once. When they stabilized, the room felt smaller, the walls closer than before. Gerald realized the tapping was no longer coming through the phone. It was coming from inside the room. The tapping moved along the walls, circling him slowly. Gerald spun in place, heart pounding, searching for its source. The monitors flickered, displaying lines of old call transcripts scrolling rapidly. Names, dates, times. Every unresolved call Gerald had ever handled. "You hear them now," the voice said. "They learned your number." The tapping became scratching, fingernails against drywall. Dozens of Tim. Gerald ran to the door and yanked it open. The hallway beyond was gone. Instead, rows of desks stretched into darkness, each one occupied by a motionless figure wearing a headset. Their faces were obscured, heads tilted toward invisible screens. One by one, they turned toward him, their mouths opened. Phones began ringing everywhere. Gerald staggered back into his room, slamming the door. The call was still active. "What do you want?" he shouted. "To be answered," the voice replied. The floor beneath Gerald vibrated. Something pressed upward from below, forming shapes under the carpet. Hands. Too many to count. "You listened to fear," the voice said. "Now you will carry it." The phone cord slithered across the desk, stretching longer than possible. It wrapped around Gerald's wrist, tightening. "I helped people," he pleaded. "You categorize them," the voice corrected. "Priority. Response time. Probability of survival." The cord pulled hard, dragging him toward the desk. The screen glowed intensely, displaying his name in bold text. "Incoming call. Gerald B. Obeka. ENS." It's at 6 a.m. The morning dispatcher arrived to find Gerald's station active. Every monitor functioned normally. The phone lines were open. Gerald Bobkins was gone. His chair sat neatly tucked under the desk. His headset rested beside the console, warm to the touch. On the main screen, a single call remained active, its timer still counting upward. Occasionally, new operators swear they hear breathing when the room is quiet. Sometimes a voice slips through during long shifts, offering guidance on how to stay calm when panic sets in. The supervisors say it is fatigue, stress. But late at night, when the phones ring unanswered, a familiar voice waits patiently on the line, still listening. Thanks for watching. Is there anything you'd like to see in a short horror story? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe.